Hey guys, it's me, the Red Encryption, and today you might notice the sound quality is a bit different. That's because I'm using a different a video recorder, and yeah. And as you might see in the title, the sign says "Bedwars For Beginners" by the Red Encryption. I've compiled a list of the several things for beginners. And just for beginners, I've simplified it just a bit. And here you go. So the first thing you can see here is, well, a bed defense that I came up is might be actually one of the strongest and most pro. Except that this is an advanced bed defense protection. You'll master this thing for now. Just let your teammates do the work. If you win that round because of that bed defense, then you might actually have to every round you start, you just have to look at your bed defense, and if you win, you'll just have to develop a strategy around it. That's one. So here's just like something I just made. You know, I put glowing on because I really felt like it. This one's item shop, and this one's team upgrades. I'll be covering item shop today. Team upgrades for masters. And that's one. Two, the goal of Bedwars is to, keep your bed alive, but, well, destroy everyone else's beds, and then kill them off. That's two. Hold on, I'll just build this back just in case. That's two. Now three. To start, you have to get 19 golden hits so that you can spend 12 on iron boots and 7 on iron swords. If you have remaining iron, you can use them to buy stone swords, which cost, I think, 10 iron, and you can use 7 gold to make 1 iron sword. And then if you die with the iron sword, you can just come back with the stone swords. And with all the rest, you can just buy a lot of wool. D, and since you're a beginner, you may not know how to play Bedwars. So, for example, emeralds spawn in these things that looks like these. And they're scattered in the middle of the map. These are secluded from the middle and secluded from your island until you bridge to it, until you bolt to it. You collect them for team upgrades. And sorry. So that's 3, 4, 5, and I think that this is 7. What happened to 6? I'm all over the place. Oh yeah, 6, then 7. This is 8. Now I just want you to take a look at all this stuff. These are blocks, the blocks you can get. All the blocks you can get. So here it is. So there's wool. The pro, the wool is cheap, except its weaknesses are shears, fireballs, and TNT. The cons are easily broken, and all that. This is terracotta. You can get that. Pros are explosion proof and somewhat cheap. Its weaknesses are, pickaxes, and the cons are somewhat expensive. Quote unquote. Blast proof glass. It's explosion proof, except its weaknesses are any form of it breaking that's not exploding. Its cons are it's really expensive. But a note I've put here is Well, tryhards now can't TNT fall. You'll see that later. And then this is Endstone. It's blast resistant. I'm saying resistant because it still explodes, but not as much as all the like wood and wool. Its weaknesses is pickaxes, and the cons are not much as of now. I mean, it's a tad bit expensive, but it's literally not. And then ladders, their uses will climb. Its weaknesses are axes and explosions, and it can be easily broken. And also, it's nice for sky bases though, using the endstone. And then here is oak wood, which is standard starter bed defense. Its weaknesses are axes and explosions, and it can be easily broken. And then there's the obsidian, like it's to cover your bed around it, nothing else but your bed. It's the best defense. Even though its weaknesses is diamond pickaxes, well, it takes a long time to break, even with a diamond pickaxe. But it's expensive. But you get a higher likeliness of winning, unless if you just get like hackers or something. But there are not that many. Not trying to discourage you, anyways. So now I'm going on to the melee, or the close part of it. So you can get different swords. For example, stone swords. Well, it hits. Its weaknesses are better sword and armor and PvP skills. Cons, less damage than this one. Hits, better sword, and then just keeps going to diamond, except this time. Hits, better armor if you don't have diamond, and expensive. And then this is the knockback stick. It's a knockback stick. Uh-oh, it's dumb. Oops. Put that in there. Has knockback 10 and it bounces enemies far away. And its weaknesses is better sword, armor, PvP skills, and or anti-knockback hacks. Not trying to discourage you. Costs 10 gold, which is hard to get. Good for trollables. And then there's the ranged part. So here's the item for pros, weaknesses, cons, and other stuff. Yeah. Bows, sniping abilities. Weaknesses, loss of arrows. Cons, takes 1 arrow per shot. You know, standard Minecraft stuff. And then arrows gives you the ability to actually shoot. Try hard. And then after that, the weaknesses are try hards. You'll see. And then cons, none as of now. There are enchantments, but this is just for beginners, not for like intermediate people. And then here are the tools. So here are some shears. The pros, it cuts through wool. Weaknesses, any block that's not wool. Cons, costs 30 iron. Pros, cuts and stone, terracotta, and obsidian. Obsidian only when it's upgraded, but you'll see. All the other blocks that are not listed here. And cons, not much as of now. Other stuff, see upgrades, and same thing here. Axes, mines wood. Its weaknesses are anything that's not wood. And the cons are not much as of now, and for these two you'll have to see upgrades, which is actually extension to tools. So once you've bought even a tier 1 pickaxe or tier 1 axe, which is just wooden. And you can buy another one to upgrade it. So that means that in the shop, this one will change to this one once you buy it. This one will change to this one once you buy it. That one changes to this one once you buy it. You get a diamond pickaxe. For example, like you get a wooden pickaxe, you try to break obsidian, but you can't. But you upgrade enough to actually get diamonds, so you can actually break obsidian. You can. There's nothing special about the bottom one. It's just that you can break wood faster. And then there are potions. So here is an invisibility potion. You can pros or sneak into a base effectively. Weaknesses, it's a trap. That's one of the team upgrades. Cons, it costs 1 emerald. Of this stuff, it lasts 30 seconds. And then jump boost. Jump over everyone. Unless if you have, and then that's the pros. Weaknesses, unless if you have invisibility, detection. Cons, they all cost 1 emerald. Other stuff lasts 45 seconds, just like the bottom one. And then speed, it gives you speed, becomes Sonic for a while. Unless you have invisibility, detection, costs 1 emerald, lasts 45 seconds. And I think, yeah, I have one more here. So here are like utilities and stuff. I forgot to put the sign in, but you can put it on. You can find enter. So it's like once you approach the villager, you approach the villager. Where is he? His name is item shop. His name is item shop. And you right click on him. You won't be seeing all of this. Just like some other screen, but and then you go on click on the TNT and you'll be greeted by these items. For example, these are the golden apples. It gives you health when you eat it. Not much weaknesses, not much as of now. Cons, not much as of now. Silverfish spawns a silver mite that targets an enemy and annoys them. You just have to right click and throw them, and then it spawns silver mite. And then the weakness it's just its own health. Cons, it costs 15 iron. You can Dream Defender. It can spawn an iron golem when you right click on the ground. It does a lot of damage to enemies. The weakness is not much as of now, but it costs 120 iron. Like more than just over 2 stacks. Like just under 2 stacks actually. 64 and 56. Fireball. It travels in a straight line until it touches a block and then explodes. Weaknesses. Not much. I put not much as of now, but now that I think about it, any blast proof or blast resistant things are its weaknesses. So I'm just gonna like just forget about that. It costs 50 iron, just like the silverfish, and well, TNT. When placed, it ignites and then explodes after a few seconds. Its weaknesses are water and blast-proof glass and blast-proof blocks. I need to put that there. And cons, not much as of now. It can fail on you though. And it also blasts fuel. Ender pearl. Works like a normal ender pearl. Its weaknesses, not much as of now. And cons, it costs like 4 emeralds. Why did I put that? Water bucket. It's just a water bucket, nothing special. You can place water. You can make an infinite water source with it. 2 buckets. Its weaknesses, not much as of now. But it costs 1 emerald. And then a bridge egg. When thrown, it creates a bridge for you. Weaknesses, not much as of now. It actually makes a wool bridge. And but it costs 4 emeralds. And I believe that's it. Just my short little video. I hope you enjoyed. Please share this. I spent a lot of time creating this world and stuff like that. Okay? Bye!